Hi, this is Marcy Rader, your productivity lead at RaderCo. I'm the principal contributor to the Health Powered Productivity Podcast, where we give you bite sized nuggets of knowledge in areas of productivity, health, and clutter that you can implement right away. Looking for ways to support our health powered productivity mission? We welcome donations to our tip jar, linked in the show notes. We encourage you to check out our RaderCo recommendations page on our site, where we list all of our favorite products, services, and apps. We get a little kickback and you get vetted tools that we use ourselves. Now, on with the show. Today is a guest episode or guestisode featuring Annie Franceschi of Greatest Story Creative and author of Establish Yourself, Brand, Streamline, and Grow Your Greatest Business. Annie is the branding expert behind RaderCo and many of my other friends, including Wendy Gates Corbett of Signature Presentations and Dawn Sander of DPS Leadership. I had the privilege of being a beta reader for Annie's book and absolutely loved it. She spoke my language on building systems to save yourself from being consumed by your business, especially when you're in a small service-based business where maybe you're the only employee, or maybe you just have a virtual assistant or a few staff. So check out this guestisode and Annie's framework on how to not get into all the things with your marketing. And then go buy her book. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Today, I wanted to share with you a little bit about my new book, Establish Yourself, Brand, Streamline, and Grow Your Greatest Business. I wrote this book for solo entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, anyone who sells their time and really wants to grow their greatest business, not the business that everybody is telling you that you should have. If that sounds good, let's listen on today. I want to teach you in this short time we have together 3 steps to grow your business without burning out on marketing. And I think the first step, actually, not quite the official step, is to understand, why does marketing burnout happen to so many of us who sell our time? What I have observed in my 8+ years as a consultant and a branding specialist is that out in the marketing world, we are taught to constantly chase tactic after tactic, all kinds of shiny new platforms, new things to do, webinars. We've got to grow our list overnight. We need to, start that podcast. Oh no, TikTok, all these things. And I call this the tactic tornado, because sooner or later you get swept up in it. There's a million different tactics. You don't know what you're doing. And before you know it, you are down the black hole, or what I call the black hole of marketing. That's where you are burnout and stuck. You have no results after trying so many different things in such a short period of time. I actually think that this is a backwards way to look at things. I think this is what most marketing folks teach is, get out there and convert those cold leads and make it all about the new people who are just finding out about you, and sell, have a million different things you're selling, and be all these things to all these people. I think that that's backwards. And that's what I have talked about in my book, Establish Yourself, is what I call the Establish Yourself framework. So it's a way to kind of flip all of that on its head. So you don't spend all of your time marketing, but instead spend your time making your business your greatest business. So the trick to that is actually to think backwards about it, to focus less on marketing and trying to convert people who've never heard of you, to really optimizing the people who already love you, the people who already work with you, the people who think you're amazing, like your past clients and your referral partners. How can you make your existing business better, more fun, more exciting to run, more profitable? If you focus on what you already have and making that better, the sky's the limit for where you can go. And that's what it means to EST. And those are those 3 steps to grow without marketing burnout. So to break them down for you, it breaks down to the acronym EST, or the abbreviation EST. So it's embrace your story, E, shape your business, S, and translate your value, T. So if you have been wondering how to grow your business without losing your mind to marketing, all you need to do is EST. So What do each of those things stand for? Well, I'll break them down for you in our time together today. So, with your vision for what your greatest business looks like in mind, so not anybody's idea for business, but what you really want your business to be, you start to grow your business by focusing first on your story. So, this is E for embrace your story. So, this means embracing what you are the expert at and letting go of what you're not the expert at. Recognizing that you don't have to be the salad bar of menu options. You can be the chef with the best possible salad. That is what it is all about when it comes to really establishing yourself. So, in terms of embracing your story, I would challenge you to really double down on what are you greatest at? What is that thing that most of your clients come to you for? Your favorite clients really need you for? What do you do and who do you do it for? Can you focus on maybe one signature service for one ideal client who really needs it? That's about creating and offering your most valuable solution to one ideal client's biggest problem. If you can do that, you are well on your way to embracing your story. The second step in the establish yourself framework is S, shape your business. So many people would expect marketing to come next, but marketing actually comes at the end. The next step you should take to bring more profitability and passion into your business is not to focus on selling the business or selling what you do, but making the business itself better. So focusing on operations more than you focus on your marketing. Because if you have a fabulously, seamlessly run business, guess what is going to happen with your marketing? It's going to be so much more effective if your business is great. If you have the best possible cupcake in the world versus fixating on the frosting. So I always teach my clients to really be intentional about how their business runs, make sure it is running like clockwork. It is a fabulous client experience. And you know where your sales, your clients, and your time are going. Because when you know where those things are going and where they're coming from, you can make a stronger business that is more profitable. So I recommend that you start tracking your time, your clients, and your sales, really understanding the operations of your business before you stress about marketing. So if you understand those things, you can start to gain momentum. You can let go of things that aren't profitable. You can double down on things that are, and you can know what marketing is effective and what marketing you can stop doing and get the heck out of that tactic tornado. Last but not least, in the EST of it all is T, translate your value. So this is the step that's about marketing, but maybe not in the ways you would expect. I would challenge you to rethink or broaden your definition of marketing. I define marketing simply as action, action that brings money and growth into your business. It doesn't have to be a podcast. It doesn't have to be 10,000 followers on TikToks or a million views on your reels or whatever that thing is going to be. It is truly about bringing money and growth into your business. And there are lots of ways to do that. Having a strong sales process, having an incredible client experience that gets tons of referrals, having strong referral partners, having really great offline relationships that make online and other opportunities happen. All of those things are very powerful, as is consistency. And that'll be my tip for you to today, is to think about how you can be more consistent with your marketing versus ever present. You don't have to be everywhere, but you want to show up for your ideal clients, places where they are, in a consistent way. This is coming from a girl who consistency is not my lead strength on StrengthsFinder. It's actually my bottom. So I had to create what I call a consistency container. So when I market myself, I do so pretty simply through a show I call Branding with Friends. You can check it out at brandingwithfriends.com. But basically, I figured out that I liked interviewing people and I didn't like writing newsletters. So now I have a YouTube show where I interview experts and how they intersect with the world of branding. And then my virtual assistant does everything else I need her to do to make it a newsletter, to make it an email, to make sure that content gets on social media without me having to do anything other than interviewing that wonderful guest. That has allowed me to make over 30 episodes, to have content during my maternity leave, and to have evergreen content that is constantly bringing me clients who already know, like, and trust me because they found my system, my consistency container, because they discovered some amazing episode of Branding with Friends that they love. So that is what I would charge you to do to translate your value. What is it you are going to do to connect to your ideal clients so that they get you are a valuable resource for them? So, bringing everything together today, we are talking a lot about how to establish yourself, how to grow your business to new levels of passion and profit without burning out on marketing. To recap those 3 steps you need, it is to E, embrace your story, S, shape your business, and T, translate your value. If you are willing to do that and commit to making those things happen, you can have a business you love that loves you back. It is all about how to establish yourself, brand, streamline, and grow your greatest business, not anyone else's. I'm Annie Franceschi, author of Establish Yourself. I'm a branding expert, former Disney storyteller, and 6-figure founder. And it's been such a pleasure spending time with you today. If you'd like to learn more about the book, about my approach with business coaching or branding services, you can always find out more at howtoestablishyourself.com or greateststorycreative.com. I hope to see you there. And thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for listening to the RaderCo Health Powered Productivity Podcast. Please subscribe, leave a review, and forward this episode to at least one person you know could benefit. And can I ask a favor? If you felt this podcast was valuable, please consider supporting it by donating to our tip jar to continue giving you bite-sized nuggets of knowledge. And get your sneak peek of my latest book, Work Well, Play More, Productive, Clutter-Free, Healthy Living, One Step at a Time, with the novice behaviors from chapter 1 that includes how to deal with all those rings, pings, and buzzes, how to declutter your digital desktop and why it's important, and how to play hide and seek with your food to help with portion control. It's waiting for you at helloraderco.com/gift.